SnowPanel proposes a floating polar restoration system built around approximately 2,465 IJmuiden-scale centrifugal pumps, each capable of moving around 50,000 liters of seawater every second. Operating together, the fleet would process approximately 123,250 cubic meters of seawater per second. Water would be lifted through the floating structures and atomized into fine mist, roughly 100 meters above the polar ocean, increasing atmospheric residence time so droplets can freeze into snow and ice crystals under sufficiently cold conditions. A reduced-order atmosphere-ocean energy balance estimate suggests that maintaining roughly 35 million square kilometers of additional bright polar ice could produce a global cooling response on the order of 1.5 degrees Celsius over a decade under favorable albedo and persistence assumptions. This is not yet a validated climate prediction and would require full coupled atmosphere-ocean sea ice simulations and field validation. Under an illustrative 90% freeze-back assumption, 10 years of continuous operation would process enough water to create the volume equivalent of approximately 35 million square kilometers of additional polar ice, averaging 1 meter thick, around 35,000 cubic kilometers, or roughly 31,500 gigatons of ice. Powering the system would require approximately 111 gigawatts continuously. Using 15-megawatt floating offshore wind turbines operating at an illustrative 45% capacity factor would require approximately 16,000 to 17,000 turbines, equivalent to roughly 250 gigawatts of installed wind capacity. The processed seawater initially contains an estimated 3,160 gigatons of CO2 equivalent dissolved inorganic carbon. If all were permanently retained, its theoretical carbon value could reach approximately 158 US to $632 trillion, using carbon prices of $50 to $200 per ton. Under a hypothetical 42.5% retention rate, approximately 1,340 gigatons of CO2 could be retained, with a theoretical value of around $67 to $268 trillion. These remain engineering and economic scenarios, not validated climate outcomes. Freeze efficiency, carbon retention, albedo response, environmental impacts, permanence, and any global temperature effect would require field trials, independent measurement, and full coupled atmosphere-ocean sea ice modeling. SnowPanel asks a simple scientific question. If polar decline can be measured at planetary scale, can restoration engineering be tested at meaningful scale too? SnowPanel. Science, technology, you can build today.